so far up. See all my freckles. All my freckles. Somewhere to sit this. Stay right there. For anybody that come in and watch the playback, this is what I'm doing. Well, first of all, good afternoon, because it's no longer morning, so good afternoon to everybody. I'm sitting outside of my car right now. It's so pretty out here. I had to come out here and just observe all of this beautifulness out here. And I hope you can see me pretty good. But I know this is not like the best position or whatever. But yeah, I'm out here. It's so beautiful outside today. All the leaves are so pretty. I'm gonna show y'all. I hate to even move this because I got this in a good space right here, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it. So let me show y'all if you can see it good. The trees and stuff. So pretty. The leaves are falling still. Yeah. Hope you can see that. How pretty they are. Let me see. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Today is my Friday, even though today is Thursday. Let me set this phone back up here. Just bear with me, y'all. And I'm just enjoying the day. Just the day itself. Like, not, just really moving and shaking like I always be doing. Sometimes you just need to sit back and observe the day. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. That's why all this beautiful goodness be out here anyway, for us to observe that. But y'all, I was in Dollar Tree last night, and I haven't bought anything from Dollar Tree as far as like snacks or anything in a long time. But I don't know what possessed me to pick this up. But last night I picked this up. The Brims, the little Cheeto Puffs. Can y'all see that? I picked the little Cheeto Puffs up. And back then, like a long time ago, I remember them not being like as, tasteful. But it seemed like they actually stepped up and did something. And these was in the car. So I just picked it up and had me 1, 2, or 3 or 4. But man, this lighting. But anyway, y'all see my big old head, my big nostrils. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. Car time for me is like, it's peacetime because I get a chance to think away from everybody. It's like if you're in the house or whatever, and then you just need that time to just for your mind to take a break. Of course, you can always get in your car and go somewhere, and just do whatever brings peace to you, like therapy. Like a lot of people like to shop for therapy. That is one of my things. Shopping therapy is definitely one of my things, but that could like not be a good thing, because if you're doing that for therapy, you can overspend, and overspending cannot be good when you don't have like bukus of dollars to spend. But shopping therapy shopping, that is one of my things. And I chose to come outside today to do this, to go live, because I don't go live really at all, but I'm gonna start doing it because it's something that I really would like to do. I don't go live because I don't have that many followers. I don't have that many followers, so I would love for my followers to go up, because I would like to talk to you guys, and just kind of see what be going on with you guys. Because to be honest, like, I can talk. I can talk, and I got time. I got time. Today I was off. Well, today I actually didn't go to work today. I had put in time just for a mental break, because we all need mental breaks. Like, if you don't have a mental break, guess what? This what mental breakdown comes from. So if you're not having that mental break, please start taking that mental break, because when you don't take that, like, it turns into a whole lot of stuff. All that balled up stress and frustration turns into something that you don't want it to be. Like, things can go bad real quick. Like, real fast, things can go bad. So take that break. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like, I mean, if you don't have that much time, even if it's like it's 15 to 30 minutes out of your day to do that, and just do something for you, please do that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, ain't nobody gonna care about you like you will care about you. And I'm hoping that everybody cares about themselves, because don't be like depending on other people to feel whatever it is that you feel like is missing from you. Because at the end of the day, you love you. If you don't love you, I just want to stop right now and say, I love you. I love you. Because people might act like they don't know what it's like to be in a space where you feel like nobody cares about you, or whatever the situation is. You might have parents and stuff that are not like parents. You know what I'm saying? They don't do what they're supposed to do as far as that goes. So that's why loving yourself is like the most important thing, because friends cannot fill that void the way you can feel that void. Like, depending on people to fill that void is like not a good thing, because then it creates another problem. So that's why I say, whatever your situation is, whatever your issues are, whatever, deep down within you, and nobody else knows but you. So if it's 30 minutes out of your day, take that. Take that. That's for you. Okay? You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. I cannot say that enough. You deserve it. My light is going down. Oh my God. Let me move back like this. I'm going to try to sit back like this. The sun is out. It's beautiful. It's shining like really bright. So I want y'all to be able to see me and stuff. But yeah, that's really important. Don't forget that. All right. So just to talk about some things, one of my mottos is self-love is the best love, and it definitely is. Like, when everything else, like all the other stuff in the world, it's like don't make no sense. Like the stuff that's going on in the world right now is like of no importance to what's like the reality of what really needs to be going on. Because to be honest, I mean, like I'm 37 years old. I'm 37 years old, and I grew up in the 90s. You know, I was born in the late 80s, grew up in the 90s. So I know the difference between, you know, like what the world is now and what it used to be. And I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm 37 years old, it's like I feel like so out of place inside of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because like what's going on now, man, what's going on now? That's what I be doing. You see what I'm doing right now? Shaking my head. That's how I feel about things now. And I know everybody ain't gonna agree with what I'm saying, because you know people they go right back to me saying, um, you know, having doing things and having certain people around you, you know what I'm saying, to help fill a void of something, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have good self-esteem, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you need people to pick you up, you know, because you don't have good self-esteem, or you keep certain people around you to boost your self-esteem. Now, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like when you feel like you gonna have to be people pleasing and stuff, you know, to keep people around you and stuff like that. No, I'm totally not about that. Like, and people that know me and you know that I'm cool with, and people that I'm like really, 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 really good friends with, like real close, they already know. They know being in my presence comes the truth. You know what I'm saying? Comes the realness and the deepness and all that good stuff that comes with me. And if you can't handle that, then it ain't gonna do you no good to, you know, even have me around you, because I'm always gonna be 100 with you. Like when people say I'm 100, all that type of stuff, I'm the real 100. You know what I'm saying? I tell you stuff that you need to hear, because for one, I really care about you. For two, I probably really love you. You know what I'm saying? And I want the best out of you. So that's the reason why I would be saying what I'm saying. So, you know, whenever I'm giving you one of those type of things, like one of those talks and stuff like that, please take it, because there's so many people in my life, like people that gravitate towards me. It be the people that need that, you know, and they missing it. They missing a whole lot out of their lives, and you know, they just maybe they don't have the family, they don't have, you know, the person that's going to be 100% with them. But that's me. I'm gonna be that person. Yeah, I don't know how long this live is gonna be at this point. Like I really don't care, because and nobody's in here, you know, nobody's in here but to watch a playback. You know what I'm saying? It'll be something here for you, because when I have something to say, I have something to say. And even though, you know, my followers are really low, I want you guys to like this live, you know, if you feeling me and you feeling my vibe, because there's so many different sides to me. But at the end of the day, all of the sides that you get will totally be me. Like it would never be something I'm doing just for views, you know what I'm saying, just for likes. It would never be clickbait. It's gonna be 100% real. Now, how many people like that? Probably not. Probably not as many people as it should be that rocks with that. But you know what I'm saying, like I said, people gravitate towards what they really want to be. So, you know, if let's just say for instance, if I was a person that only talked about foot fetishes or whatever, and I put my feet on here and, you know, had my feet out, and, you know, people that gravitate towards stuff like that, oh yeah, I would have so many followers. I would have so many views. You know what I'm saying? I would have people sitting on here forever. You know what I'm saying? And the support is the support. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against that, but it's just like what people gravitate towards, like, you know, what they really want, you know what I'm saying, versus what, you know, it really is with them. But like I said, it's so many different sides to me that like this is me, like giving you the real, you know what I'm saying, giving you the real. And like when I say I love you, like literally, like I be meaning it. Like I love you are words that you only use when you mean them. And not only You know what I'm saying? Do you just use those words when you mean them? Love is definitely an action word. You know what I'm saying? All my family know how I am about that. I'm so sorry about the lighting, y'all, but I'm getting some of this sunlight right here. Um, but yeah, love is definitely an action word. Like, you cannot say you love me and then not prove that. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling people you love them and then don't prove it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then good people come so rarely. Like, so rarely. Like, you is not, man, if it, I say out of 10, you probably get a person like me, maybe like, oh my God. Because I'm just relating to this myself as I talk to you. I meet so many people that wear a facade. You know what I'm saying? I meet too many people that wear a facade rather than being themselves and just show people them and let them decide if that's what they like, instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to be something that a person likes when that's not you. Then you're not going to be satisfied on the inside. Really, you won't, because you're not being you, but you're doing that to satisfy other person, and they're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna constantly have to work and work and work and work to be this person that you're not, to satisfy the other people. You know what I'm saying? And then those are the people that you don't need. I can tell you that right now. Those are the people that you don't need in your life. The people that you have to be someone else for them to stay. And man, I could talk about that forever, but I'm not. We already 17 minutes in. Nobody's here. But that's okay. You know, I'm really comfortable with what I'm doing. I'm comfortable about making a live without anybody here. You know what I'm saying? And no likes. Because, this is just something, that I want to do. Do I want the lives to be, I want people to be here because I be liking to hear, other people's perspectives on things, how they view things, and, what I'm saying, just kind of match it up to, how I look at things, because everybody definitely don't look at things the same. Like, sometimes you can, oh, that tree is so beautiful. Man, I wish y'all could, like, be right here with me and see, what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of trees in the neighborhood. And all of them are different colors right now because of the season that we're in. You got some that don't have anything on there, and then all the rest of them are, like, gorgeous. Like, you have the red, you have the orange, the browns, and, just other different tones of those three colors or whatever. And, I appreciate nature so much. And I think people should appreciate nature too. So I decided to come out here and, just go live. So yeah, and it does something to actually, because, and I know I'm kind of hopping around everywhere, but I just kind of take it as it comes. And, because that's what you should do. You take it as it comes. But, I'm highly spiritual. I say that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just got a tattoo done the other day, and you can't really see it, but if you go on my page, it's just the angle that I'm in now, but it says divine feminine, and I just got this done like 3 days ago. So yeah, this is my latest tattoo, and definitely, I am the divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? I have discovered that. It took me a while to discover who I was, like, spiritually, because I was always different. Like, I was just like never like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Saying like things came to me later, and then I had to work harder to have things that it seemed like everything that came easily to other people. It took me a minute. Like, it just didn't come to me. You know what I'm saying? Man, and I've been through a lot. Like, over time, if you continue to, rock with me on my page or whatever, I will let you in. You can get to know me. You know what I'm saying? And it won't be like stuff to just make people think that I'm amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you get to know me, you instantly know, how you feel about me. And then the thing about that is, I can't hide. Like, I can't hide. Like, I can't put on or nothing like that. I can't, I can't be fake. Like, and that's another thing that I be, like looking at. I was like, man, how are people so comfortable with being fake rather than showing themselves? Like, man, if you realize how much more people would like you, what I'm saying, naturally like you, like let things be done like organically. Like organic is the best way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to try hard. You don't have to, everything just makes so much sense. Everything just fits. Like you don't have to put in all that, extra extra just to, be accepted. Like, man, I love being me. It's not easy being me. I could tell you that right now. It's not easy being me. Man, if you just wait, y'all keep on coming back in here, okay? Y'all keep coming back in here and get to know me. And I want to get to know y'all too. Like, I want to get to know y'all and show me the real y'all. Like, don't show me nothing less than what you are. And if that's horrible, you know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? That means you got work to do. You know what I'm saying? You got growing to do. If you just want to show me you, man, I love it. I love it. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Now, you know what I'm saying, with the negativity, it won't be a lot of talk about that. If you come in here with the negativity, you will be removed, period. Like, that's something that I don't tolerate. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to tolerate that. It's not going to be no back and forth, all that type of stuff. But, I'm not here to judge anybody. And you shouldn't come, to people's platforms or whatever, ready to judge them because, you don't know how to take it, the way they are, whatever. You don't like what they're doing. You don't like their way of being. Simply, if you just don't like it, it's so many people on platforms and stuff. You got so many people you can choose from. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to give me one of these Dollar Tree Cheetos, y'all. Look, it's so tiny. It's so little. That's a small one, y'all. I ate that for me, and I ate that for you. Or anybody else that like them brims. Hold on, y'all. For anybody who like the brims. Oh my God, I'm silly too, y'all. Real silly. Brims snack foods. See it, Brim snack foods. It's made with real cheese, y'all. Okay, that's what the bag say anyway. You can see the little Cheetos through there. Yeah, I'm taking some for y'all too. If you like them, I'm gonna eat one for y'all. He gonna want another little baby Cheeto. They small as heck. But I got y'all. I'm good. You can see my freckles, y'all. Yes, I'm a black girl, but we have freckles. Well, I have the freckles because this comes from my dad's side of the family. You can see my freckles and stuff. But and I embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Most people will be like, and they probably wouldn't like their face or whatever. But I love me. I do have the little freckles and stuff like that. But that's that's in my bloodline. Like, and I accept that, and I love me, and you should love you. Like, I hope you love you, because like I said, if you don't, I love you. I took another one, y'all. But yeah, like I said, man, I hope everybody out there loving themselves, because life's too short for you not to be. And today I don't know. I just take things as they come. What I would have been doing right now, because I would have been at work. Like, today is my Friday. Like, I work Monday through Thursday. And, since I took the day today off, I would have been in the streets. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been in the street, because when I like to be out and, about and stuff like that. And, it's just, you don't have to. And then I'll tell you this too. You don't have to be out spending money every time you go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can go out and do things that's therapeutic, like I said in the beginning. You can go to a park, a nice park. I have this park that I like to go to. Matter of fact, I have like 2 or 3 that I like to go to. 2 that's here where I live, and then like a little way out, You know how the next state could be really close to you? The next state is really close to us. So if I go there, I have a park there that I like to go to. Man, you talking about nice, peaceful, and serene. The sun is shining right on the lake. There's a lake in that park. And when you see water and the sun, like the sun shining on that water, looks so beautiful. It's glistening like diamonds. And I love to sit there and look at that. Man, it's because like I said, doing little things like that could be so therapeutic. It could take you away from your world for just the amount of time that you're there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm highly spiritual. Now, I'm not trying to trigger nobody, but I can tell you right now, I'm not religious at all. Like at all. And I'm highly, 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 highly spiritual. I'm very, very spiritual. And I'll tell you a story that really made me realize, man, that was my don't mind that. That was my notification. But that really showed me a lot of stuff about me, because like when I was younger, I could never understand, and I come from a family that has pastors, you know what I'm saying? My dad is a pastor and my grandfather is a pastor. My uncle is a pastor. Like there's a lot of pastors in my family, and I mean, let's just be real. Black people go to church. You know what I'm saying? And I've had my share of going to church, but I was never, I could never really be tapped in. Like I used to sing in church and stuff. Like I've sang my whole life. Like that was a gift God gave to me. You know what I'm saying? And I sang in school. I sang, through high school or whatever. Of course, I sing every day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just in me. That's what I love to do. One of the things I love to do. And it was, well then, I sang in church too, because my grandmother was like a church going woman. And, she did several roles in the church. God rest her soul. She died in 2020. Very important lady to me. And, she did several roles in the church over the years, ever since I was young, like to, she wasn't able to do anything anymore. She got sick and stuff, and she wasn't able to do things because, she had become wheelchair bound. And she did several things in the church. She had several roles in the church. And one of those roles was choir director. And, she always talked about her being an evangelist and stuff like that. But my grandmother used to be a choir director too. Oh, and she was the and she was the secretary. So she got up and did the announcements. And what the secretaries and stuff do at the church. So but my grandmother was she was the choir director. And by her being the choir director, and I had to sing. Like I could not just not. I was going to, because she was going to make sure that I was up there. Because to be honest, it was like nobody else that was really. I mean, when you giving your praises to the Lord or whatever, and I don't mean to offend anybody. I'll say this again, and I'll say this another time after that. I'm here to offend anybody. If I do, it's not intended. I'm gonna put that out there. It's not intended. But when you're singing, when people are singing in church, they this is their form of way of giving their praise to the Lord or whatever. And that's how they give it back to him. Or, I say a higher power. And and then, it's nothing wrong with that. I don't have anything against that, but she was gonna make sure I was up there and to do that, but I wasn't really feeling it in that way, you know what I'm saying? But I did, God bless me. My father was a musician too, and so that was something that came natural to me. I did it because it was something that naturally that I was gonna do, but I never realized that, throughout the years, why I could never really like get into at the church and stuff like everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel different. It made me feel different. And I kind of questioned myself, like, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? But it was never a problem to do the music part. The music part, when I sang in the choir, I led solos all the time. That type of stuff, that was never an issue. But when it came down to excuse me, when it came down to like really immersing myself into the word and the Bible and stuff like that, it just never, it's just never stuck. You know what I'm saying? It was just never something that I did and could do with my whole heart. How about that? I could do some things, but it was never like with my whole heart. My heart was never really in it. So that's when I started noticing that I was different. Now, if you ever if you're a part of a black family, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna get baptized, period. You know what I'm saying? If you go to a Baptist church, baptizing, they saying go to the cross and all that type of stuff. Do you believe Jesus died on the cross for your sins and rose early on the third day? Come on now. I know it all. I know it all because, I was around it. It was in my family. I was right in the middle of it. And, you was going to get baptized. Like, it wasn't no question about it. But my story was different than everybody else's story because everybody had got baptized by the time they were at least about 10 years old. And that's how it went in my grandmother's house. Now, and I say my grandmother's house because my grandmother raised me. My mother was very young. My mom, she had me. She was a teenager. Well, she was actually just turning a teenager when she had me. So yeah. And like I said, everybody has a story. I definitely have a story. I have 2 or 3 stories, but yeah, that was something that was going to happen. Like, you were going to be baptized and you were going to be baptized at an early age. Now, I know what the Bible says, to let them come as a babe. You know what I'm saying? Let them come to me as a babe. You know what I'm saying? Innocent and all. And everybody else came to him as a babe. My grandma made sure that everybody came. But when it came down to me, I don't know. It's just I never could. I never could. Like she and I'll be honest all the time. In black families, they coach you on what is going to be said to you when you get ready to go accept Christ into your life before you get baptized. They coach you on what's going to be said, and then they're going to coach you on the answers that you give when those things are said to you, those questions are said to you. So they're going to tell you what's being said and then how to answer those questions when you get there. So in a Baptist church, just most of all Baptist churches, the routine. They go, they put the chairs out in the front of the church and everything, because they're going to ask a question at some point in the service. Come, they say, what, come while the blood is running warm in your veins. Yes, that's real Southern right there. They said, come while the blood is running warm in your veins. If you want to be saved, that you believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins and rose on the third day, come on right now. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Come on right now. He waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? And once, somebody say, yeah, I'm going to give my life to the Lord. I'm going to give my life to Christ. You know what I'm saying? Christ is real important to Christians. Like, Christ is like, I know they say it's one and the same because there's a Trinity, but Christ is talked about more than anything. So it's so much importance is just put on Christ, period. So yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. And I always got down to that point every time today. And you know what? And I can remember so much. Like, my earliest memories are from the age of 7 years old. And that's as far as I can. Well, no, I'm lying, because I think it was a little bit more than 7, because I can remember being in Head Start. Like I said, I'm 37 years old right now. My earliest memories are in Head Start. So, I could just remember, saying, being that little girl, 6 years old, 7 years old, and hearing that part of the sermon come up, and then being so afraid. Like, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't part of the operation. You wasn't supposed to be afraid. You know what I'm saying? As a young kid like that, man, at 6 and 7 years old, man, kids are not like really afraid of a lot of stuff. They're like more, you know what I'm saying, innocent, eager, and ready to go for towards things. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that with me. It was not like that with me at all. So, like I said, being coached and stuff like that, coach before you go to church, like even before Sunday come. She, my grandma will be on it. You know what I'm saying? She will be on it. She's like, all right now. Sunday is coming. You gonna go up there. You gonna go up there. You better go up there. You know what I'm saying? And it was almost like, you was being threatened, like you were being scared into doing that. And I mean, as a kid, like most kids wouldn't even be, even be studying about that. But that was a fear. Like that was a real fear in me to hear those words. Like when you hear the pastor say, come now, you know what I'm saying? Come now. And even though I knew my grandmother didn't play with me, man, my grandmother's a Southern grandmama that she whooped with switches, uh, didn't play. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna do what she said. But I am a rebel. I am a rebel. But I pretty much obeyed, what she had to say. But it wasn't me at work. When I wasn't able to go down the aisle and do what she said, that wasn't me at work. That was not me. That was a higher power in me for what my journey was, because I'm on a spiritual journey. Not everybody is like on a spiritual journey like other people, but I'm definitely on a spiritual journey. I've been on a spiritual journey since I came out of the womb. I was born to a 13-year-old girl. My journey started then. You know what I'm saying? But it took me some years out of my life to realize that my journey started when I came into this world. My mother was just a vessel. Like my mother was never really meant to be a mother to me. I had to learn that. Like when you grow up, when you really grow up in your mind, you accept things for what they really are. Like when you go all your life and you can't understand what your life is about, what your life is for, why things happen to you the way they do, why it look better for other people than it do for you. You a good person. You work hard. You do this, you do that. You good to people. You help anybody. But still, my life stands here. And Joe Sue and Molly, whoever, they life look better than mine. They're ahead of me. And they're at the spot where they should be. And I'm still here. But then, as you get older, you grow, you don't look at stuff like that. You look at wherever your life is, that's right where you're supposed to be. And it's not going to move until you grow some more. When you grow some more, then you start changing things. If you go through your life doing the same stuff the way you've been doing it forever, it's not going to be different. It's not going to be different. I can tell you that now. Like what they say, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, that's insanity. Like that's you. If you do that, then that's your fault that you still where you at. Because you're not growing, and you're not even applying the growth to your life so you can go to the next stage and the next stage and the next stage. Ain't nobody fault that you where you at but you. Okay, give me one, y'all. But I had to say that. But going back down to where I was talking about, in black families, you're coached to go down the aisle and give your life to Christ at a young age. You know what I'm saying? 7 years old, 8 years old, and up. And I was afraid. Like, and then the thing about that is, I used to watch other kids do it like Sunday after Sunday, Sunday after Sunday, and then that Sunday after that they go up there and they give their life to Christ. They're gonna get baptized, and I was horrified of that too. The whole process was horrifying to me, and so I said that to say this. I didn't know I was on a spiritual journey. And my journey was not to go to church all the time like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's not my journey. I'm not on a religious journey. I'm on a spiritual journey. And no, I never got baptized. I ended up getting baptized when I was 21 years old. I was 21 years old. And what made me do it, I don't even know. But I did it because, to be honest, I was made to feel that, I had to do this or I'm going to hell. And it shouldn't even be like that. It should not be like that. saying what I know now, if I was to talk about what I know now about life and religion, how I feel, um, we man, I make so many people mad. Like with the truth, the truth make people mad. People don't be liking to hear the truth, but that's for another live, man. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But I do want people to be here with me. Yeah, I want y'all to be here with me. So we can talk and we can discuss and we can debate. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a person that just want to listen, you know what I'm saying, and agree, I mean, you can do that too. And if you want to disagree, you can do that as well. But a lot of people are not, they don't have this, what I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk. I have a lot up here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to talk about it too. Because believe it or not, you'll be surprised at what people be having in their head. Like, and they have been living on that. They have been, that's what all they've been had their whole life. And you cannot deter them away from what they think, what they feel. It's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, like, the truth reigns. Like, the truth reigns. The truth will always be the truth, no matter how you try to sugarcoat it. I'm 41 minutes in, and I'm loving every bit of it. I'm here by myself, but the playback, man, if y'all like it, you know what I'm saying, y'all come on in here with me, because I'm going to go live, and I'm going to go live again later on. So go and hit that like button, you know what I'm saying, for this live, and you watch it back. For all my people who watch this back, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so you can be notified, and y'all can know when I'm in here, because I would love to have you, and I would love to talk to you guys to see, just what's on your mind, what's on your head. Because here we can talk about anything. Like, you can't talk about anything with people because everybody don't know how to talk. Everybody don't know how to hold a conversation about a wide variety of things. Like, people's minds don't stretch as far as other people's do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's just the mental capacity is not the same with every person. And I have a large mental capacity. Like, I can talk about anything and everything, and I already know what you're talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I love that. I love somebody that I can actually talk to, that, what I'm saying, can actually talk to me back. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely look forward to that. I don't know. I know I'm gonna sit out here and I'm gonna enjoy this day some more. Um, Man, I hope you heard something on this live that compelled you to either do something different with your life, make a change. You know what I'm saying? And if you even can relate to me even remotely, then that's good. Today, man, my job was done. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I really, be hoping for, is that, I can reach somebody, because I ain't this way for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was made this way to do exactly what I'm doing. A lot of people on this planet is not doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And, even if I haven't made it there fully, I'm taking steps every day to, be that person that I was set here to be. Like, I was put on this earth to be. You know what I'm saying? That could be hard sometimes, because sometimes it's like you be expecting so much more, and then you're only getting like the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Then, I don't know. I don't know. But I know that regardless of everything, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be Tam, y'all. I'm Tam the light. That's me. I am the light. So, if you don't mind somebody shining their light, cool, you in the right place. But if you want to be darkness over the light, you in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. Like, and I do have people that come towards me with a dark cloud all the time, more often than I want to even think about, because darkness is drawn to the light. That's for sure. That's for sure. But we gonna handle that as it come, okay? Man, I'm just out here, man. It's so pretty out here. So pretty out here. But yeah. I don't know if I want to just crank up and drive off, because I know when I get to doing that, I get in stores. I'm gonna be looking for the most part, but then I'm gonna see something I like, and then just when I told myself like I ain't finna be spending no money and stuff like that. I always find something, and then I'm a clearance. I'm like the girl that go to the store and then go to the clearance spot first. Now I'm not cheap, but I do want to see what's on the clearance. Y'all don't sleep on the clearance spot because there be some nice things on clearance spot, even if it's something you can't wear. Like if it's not even in season at the time or whatever, just go ahead and buy it because man, it's gonna come a time where you're gonna be like, oh, you know what? Where that short, them shorts that I bought, they'll go good with this shirt, and then see that's how you build. That's how you build up your clothes and stuff like that. And you know, you don't have to spend like an arm and a leg for clothes. Go to the clearance spot first. Duh. Go to the clearance spot first. And then once you do your little shopping at the clearance spot, then you go to the rest of the clothes and see what they talking about over there. Now, I'm a person like I like to decorate and shit. Like I like to decorate. Man, I love clothes and shoes, purses. I like a lot of stuff to be honest. I could talk about what I like all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm an arts and crafts type person. I'm really good with my hands. Like I do baby showers. I do all the decorations and stuff like by hand. Like I don't know. I just be feeling like I'm an all around kind of person. And you know, that's what I love. I love myself because of that. Like I will always have something to do. And then my interest is always like on green mode. Like I be interested in a lot of stuff. So yeah, it just doesn't stop. Like if it stops, then it's boring to me. But don't get me wrong, I do know when to take a break. Like we was talking about in the early part of this live, I know how to take a break. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't have that much time out of your day, you're gonna have to make some. You definitely gonna have to make some. And you making that time for yourself, so it shouldn't be too much of a burden on you to make that time for yourself because it's for you, it's not for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? All of us need a mental break. We don't need too much time down because then when you got too much time on your hands, then other stuff start creeping in your mind and then you start doing stuff that you don't really supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want that. That we don't want. But yeah, even if you have to take time out, and you know, volunteering is a thing for me. I love volunteering. I love giving back. You know what I'm saying? I like investing in something that is gonna help people, not more so that I'm gonna get something back for it. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, it feel good to be thought about. It feel good to be when people think about you and you know they give you stuff and like that. Like as long as it's genuine, I'm all for that. Excuse me, I'm all for that. But you know who you dealing with when you dealing with a certain type of person that just want to give you things to be able to say, "Oh, I gave you this and I gave you that." Nope, I don't do it. I don't deal with it. I don't care how good the gifts look. I don't care. I don't care how much money is there that they talking about because that pisses me off more than anything. A person that does things for you and it don't be genuine. If you gotta open up your mouth and say, "I did this for you," I did. You know what I'm saying? I did this for you, and I did this for you. Baby, bye. Get the shit back. Period. Get the shit back now because I'm not gonna be listening to you with that. Man, I have zero tolerance. You know what I'm saying? And I go off on you real quick. People that know that I go off on you real quick. And if you keep messing with me, you might get your hands fucked off, broke, whatever. Look, because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I black out. You know what I'm saying? When I get mad, like, and I don't get mad that often. Like, you got really had done something to me for me to be upset, like really that mad because I don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother nobody on me. I always do things respectfully. You know what I'm saying? With other people in mind. I do stop for a minute and think about that. Um, it's getting kind of warm up in here now. Where my keys at? I'm finna let this window down. Hopefully the cars passing by don't bother you too much. Hopefully not. But turn this down. I don't want to get no copyright and make my live stop. But hold on. Let me let this one down too. Okay, so get a little ventilation in here. Now it was feeling real good, but it's like it's warming up now. But yeah, shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, you know, people that want to do stuff for you to talk about what they did. Man, I'm not feeling that, man. I got people in my family like that. I don't really know too many people like that be in my life outside my family. My family like that though. And I steer clear. Don't give me nothing. Nope. But people be having hidden agendas while they do stuff. Man, that car just flew by here. But yeah. But anyway, it's been good to be here. And I'm definitely gonna start coming on here way more. Like, I'm gonna be flooding with lives now, because I think that I would rather prefer to do lives anyway. Because doing videos is like, now I do a lot of shorts, you know, and I enjoy doing the shorts or whatever, but I love to be here live doing this. Hey, somebody in here. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to wrap it up in a minute though. I had one person to come in, pop in. But yeah. Yep. I'm about to get ready to wrap this live up. Y'all make sure y'all check back with me. And yeah, like I was about to say, I was gonna say, go and check out my shorts. Check out my videos. Check out my shorts. I have way more shorts than I do videos, but go check out everything, y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, and go to my community too. Check out my community posts and stuff. I'll start putting a lot of stuff back up there. But y'all, I would love y'all to be here, y'all, to show me some support. Show me some support, because I'm definitely gonna come on here and I'm gonna spend the time with you guys. And, you know, just to be here for people who, you know, don't have anybody to be there for them. You know, I'll be here for you. I could be the person. I could be the big sister, you know, whatever that you need to talk to. I can be the, you know, the friend that you need to talk to. And it's going to be real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be all about, you know, no money and stuff like that, man. It's going to be real. Like, it'll be definitely be worth it to be here with me. Because I care about people. I care about people a lot. But anyway, y'all, it's been real good being here. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. I want to say love, peace, and light to everyone. Be good to yourselves. And don't forget to take that time out for yourself each day. And, you know, just be good to others too. I know everybody ain't going to be good to you, but that's something, that's growth. When you can be good to people that don't be good to you. Now, I'm not saying you have to take everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? Just be civil and cordial and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to deal with everybody, you know, stuff like that. Don't take on that burden for yourself. But anyway, I love you all. I'll definitely be back. All right, y'all. Peace.